There is a growing push to eliminate property tax in Ohio, and while it has support from some, others, including Governor DeWine, warn it could cause other rates to rise.
The group, Abolish Ohio's Property Tax, wants to get a constitutional amendment on the November ballot that would eliminate all property taxes in our state.
Yesterday, the governor told reporters that could harm Ohio's public services.
It would just be devastating to all kinds of local government, starting with schools, but also police and fire and children's services and mental retardation levies. All of those would go away, and we would be in a huge crisis in the state of Ohio.
The governor also warned cutting property taxes could lead to a drastic hike in the sales tax.
Sales tax would go up to a 17, 18, 19%. 20% sales tax in the state of Ohio on products that you buy. So it would just be absolutely devastating.
Okay, a lot to consider there. As Governor DeWine mentioned, eliminating property tax could impact schools.
Earlier this week, districts in Geauga County gathered to talk about how they would adapt if a constitutional amendment passed.
The most important role that we play, which is educating nearly 9,000 students in Geauga County. And how we do that effectively, how we do that in a responsible manner.
News 5's Clay Lepard now. He covers Geauga County for us. He spoke with people as they work to try and raise awareness about all of this.
Cost matters. For Jesse Matthews, how much is someone willing to pay for this?
It is a true Tiffany lamp.
Or for that?
That is an Art Nouveau bronze gong.
Inside his Geauga County auction gallery, business is booming thanks to the cost of just about everything going up.
I think people do look to the secondary market for things, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, versus going to the retailers because of the high cost of goods.
Unfortunately, that rise includes his own property taxes over the 18 years he's owned his home.
When I first started, it was $1,300. Now it's $5,300.
So he's aware, like many others, of the statewide effort to eliminate all property taxes in Ohio, residential and commercial included.
If it does pass, there are probably still more questions than answers.
Consider Chuck Walder the man behind the money for the county. As the Geauga County auditor, he's just one of several county leaders on a newly formed task force meant to examine what eliminating property taxes would look like in Geauga County.
It depends on the entity. There are some entities that will have a catastrophic effect. I know the library, for example, is primarily surviving on property tax. Townships, more than 90% of their revenue is property tax.
He went through all sorts of scenarios with us, from Governor DeWine's statement of sales tax skyrocketing, forcing buyers to shop out of state, to big business in the Buckeye State seeing their own surge.
Do you think that Walmart will lower their store prices in Ohio versus Pennsylvania because there's no property tax in Ohio? I don't know that they're going to do that. And so where is that money going to go? I think it's going to go to profit.
Walder is planning on hosting 3 educational events with the county library and League of Women Voters to help inform the community what this amendment could look like if it passes.
It's our job to keep the taxpayers informed of how their money is being spent.
The first one is set for February 25th at 6 p.m. at the Bainbridge Library in Geauga County.
Is there a simple solution to all this?
Not that I'm aware of.
Clay Lepard, News 5.
And in response to the push for property tax reform, local and state lawmakers have taken action.
Late last year, state lawmakers overrode Mike DeWine's veto of a budget provision that eliminated emergency substitute and replacement levies. And they changed state law to let counties create a local homestead exemption that piggybacks off the state's exemption. The difference is the cost comes directly out of the county's property tax revenues. For example, Lake County doubled their exemption for the low-income seniors. That means Lake County's taxing authorities, like schools, libraries, and fire departments, could have about 1.5% cut from their budgets. To see all of our previous reporting on taxes in Ohio, make sure you visit News 5, the News 5 app, and our website.